And kia ora, good evening everybody, and welcome to this little pre-warming chat to explain what the candidates' options are before we get ready for our first It's in the Ballot show for 2023, which is happening in Thursday, 3 days time. 3 days time? Yes, 3 days time. So we definitely are getting everything all ready to go. And getting through there. Now, there will be people who will be wondering what's actually happening for this year, what changes have been made. I can certainly tell you we definitely are looking at different approaches from what we did back in 2020. So some of the things we have expanded the way how we do candidates participation options, which is the main thing for this. Plus, we've changed a few things with the cards and all that sort of thing there, where you can, so slight different changes of what we do, some of the feedback that we got back from 2022, and sit and do it. So for those who will be wondering what's actually going to be happening in 2023, we can sit there and head over to, now just get the right screen up on, was it? Share screen, and the one I want, that's the one I want to sit there and share on screen. So let's, okay. So these are the candidates' participation options. I'll put it through to that particular picture because I think that fits a little bit better for us there. So we offer free candidates participation options for all candidates who are appearing on It's in the Ballot. So those candidates participation options are, you can have the option of appearing in studio. You can appear remotely, which that was quite famous for what we did back, was in studio, remote, a mixture of the two. We had a couple of remote only, we had one remote only show, which actually went pretty damn well. I was very happy with what the results we've done. And we have had this asked last time round, and we're making it official this time round. We can nominate a person to step on your behalf. So last time round, some candidates did sit there and submit their answers to us and one of our members of the crew. We've decided to give them a bit more justice of it would be appropriate to actually sit there and do it. Or the other option of it. Michelle, nice to see you on there. So Michelle has already asked this question. Of course the show is going to be recorded. I mean, that's one of the features of It's in the Ballot, is the fact that you can watch it time and time again afterwards. So yes, Michelle, it will be recorded. That was never going to sit there and disappear from there. The technology these days, Facebook automatically records it. Right now, this is being recorded, and I haven't even hit the record key. That's how we are at that point now. So, so we have, so if you can see on the left-hand side of the screen there, you'll see the options on there, the in-studio audience, in-studio, which means you'll see you on the stage with the other candidates. The option the next option down there is remote. So that is where you can participate remotely. David Lee, Greater Wellington Regional Councillor, got the unlikely figure of catching COVID the day before the show. He was due to be on there, and he said it was of the meetings he had booked that week, it was the one he was able to actually make. And then there's the other one is nominated person standing on your behalf. We've decided to make this option where the candidates, to make sure that every show has each candidate, appearing, have their party presence at the show. So that's the thing there. So you can sit there and nominate a candidate. We can confirm for our It's in the Ballot show, Chris Hipkins, the Prime Minister, has chosen that option. And actually offered to do something along those lines before even we suggested we had the option on the cards. So that can happen there. And then there's the other option of not attending, not nominating someone to stand forward for there. There will be candidates who will do that. And just to be aware, we can't quite exactly jury summons our candidates to appear on It's in the Ballot. It's not quite like that. So some candidates will decide to do it. Some people will change it at the last minute. Some people might watch Thursday's night show and just go, oh my God, I have to be there. I can't sit there and miss it. So there's a lot that's coming. And, we can sit there and get there. But yes, as you can probably see from the document on the left-hand side, we definitely are providing options available for everyone to sit there and get there. So our first show is the Mana Electorate Show, and that will be filmed in the place where we did many of our Kapiti Coast shows, Kapiti Impact Hub, which is the old St Patrick's Primary School in, Paraparaumu. It feels so weird actually, because I remember it being a primary school, not being a church. So that is where the show will be broadcasted, and then will be a week, then starting from the 19th, we will be going full steam ahead between so we're confirmed from Wellington, Hamilton, and we have 4 shows that are potentially in the pipeline for Auckland. We've just got to nut out the details, and that will be ready to be all announced for the 19th of the 19th of September. Ironically, Women's Suffrage Day. Oh, and you'll definitely like, we've got a few different things on there. You'll definitely like some of the people we have on our host team. Alexander Garside is going to be, he's going to be doing most of the 4 p.m. shows for It's in the Ballot. And the other, we've got for Women's Suffrage Day, we're going to do like we did last time. We're going to have Linda McGregor going to do Hutt South Electorate, and we've got Angela McLeod to host Remy Tucker Electorate. So you can meet some of the fantastic people who do some very good behind-the-scenes stuff there, because we've had a bit of a change in the show. And for those who are going, where's Stacey? Stacey is about to take on the role as being the lead producer for all the shows. So she will be the person behind the desk deciding what feeds go out where, what names appear on the screen. She's about to embark on probably the most important role outside of presenting that the It's in the Ballot team can sit there and do. And the other thing that you might also be interested in is the fact that, we will be continuing our broadcasting partnership with KC News. We've sat there and done that. We've had a great time. And we're not, this time around for KC News, we're not just focusing on those electorates where KC News is based. They're going to get every single It's in the Ballot show for the country, because the KC News followers, as got proven with the last election, they lapped up It's in the Ballot. So we're going to sit down there and actually, find out who's standing in there. Do you want to know who's standing in Hamilton East, Hamilton West? Well, you're going to find out there. So there's going to be a lot that is going to be happening for this election, that it's it feels quite nerve-wracking. And some great news. Now, we're yet to find a venue for it, but we will be doing an election night show. So last local body elections, people did ask us about doing an election night show. It's a little bit different with local body elections. It's not quite as exciting as it is in a general election, but we will be doing an election night show. So, we haven't exactly, abandoned there. Now, if you do want to donate to the project, you can welcome to do so. You can donate for our Give a Little, or you can head to our website and click on donations there. Now, I have another person who sits there and does. I feel like I've got someone who. I see what that's happened. So when I put the link on there, it puts a chat item on there. Restream has drastically changed since then. Considering last time around, I mean, there wasn't a QR code. Now I'm just trying to make sure you get my finger on the right one. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get it. It's the way the mirroring of the cameras are. It's just what it is. But yeah, we can put the QR code on the screen, which is in the top left-hand corner. We can change the QR code. I mean, we can change it to the question one if you want to give a little page. We can do all sorts of things on there this time around. So, there's been a lot of changes that have happened there with Restream. Now, for those, remember, I still got these preloaded in there. Our Mana Electric show, those are the details. So that's our first one there. And this is the show to watch because this is where you'll be seeing what the changes are coming in. And I won't give off much information, but it will be a bit of a jaw grabber that you'll be in for about 2 to 3 minutes at least before, we sit down there and move on to the next part. But you'll see what happens when, candidates turn up. Candidates who, we don't have any remote plan for that show. You never know. That could suddenly happen. What happens when a candidate's unavailable and they nominate a third person, nominate a member to step in their place. And also what happens when a candidate chooses not to come or decides you, the voter, ain't worth my time, which is quite frustrating because you, the voter, actually is the person who helps them keep their job or not. I mean, it's not like, with election, we vote for the public. So there's a lot to sit there and look up on. So we've got an exciting time ahead. So going through that. We got ourselves another one of these for the host desk. And now, just head to the bedroom. Don't forget to do this, but figure like this. We have election hoardings. So this is one of them there. So they arrived today. Actually, yes. They definitely are broadcasting the mirroring. It's not mirroring it. Thank goodness. This is something you can do with Restream. You can actually mirror things backwards and forwards. So we've got election hoardings. So we'll have that. So they arrived from Vistaprint today. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. Well, that's it from me tonight. And get ready to join me and the team this Thursday at 7 p.m. We will see which candidates turn up, which candidates answer the tough questions, and which candidates don't show, and who should get your vote for the next 3 years for the Mana electorate. Thank you for those who are quickly tuning in for tonight, and we'll see you all on Thursday evening for our first show.